Hello everyone, it's David F. In the past week or two, I've noticed that I've won a lot more games with random teammates than with a team. You may think, oh, but since you're playing with a team, you should be winning all your games since you're using an organized team comp and all that. But the problem is, when you're playing with a team, the game matches you against other teams as well. And they're going to be using the sweatiest comps possible as well. Poco double tank. And so if you're not using Poco double tank or Surge, then you're most likely going to lose. And you're just not able to play the fun brawlers nowadays in team matchmaking. You have to play Gale and Surge and Poco and then all the tanks. And that's a real shame for me because I really don't like playing tanks that much. So I decided to test whether it was actually better off playing with randoms or playing with a team. And so I did a test. I played 15 games at each 100 trophy range with randoms and then with a team. Here are the results. First of all, I should note that my randoms are probably a little bit better than yours because I'm in the highest trophy category. So all my randoms are going to probably have at least 20,000 trophies. And also, all these games were played on Brawl Ball Sensor Field. And I played them on Sunday morning, which is probably when most of the casual players are out. So starting with random matchmaking. At the 500 trophy range, I won 11 and lost 4, making for a 73% win rate. At the 600 trophy range, I won 10 and lost 5, making for a 66% win rate. At the 700 trophy range, I won 9, drew 2, and lost 4. We're going to omit the draws from the calculation of the win percent, and that will give us a 69% win rate. For the 800 trophy range, I only played 11 games because at this point I was pretty burnt out. I'd already played 15 games from every single category, so I'd been playing for 3 hours, and so I only played 11 games. But I won 5 and I lost 6, making for a 45% win rate. The thing that I first noticed about this first set of data is that the numbers for 500, 600, and 700 trophy range are basically the same. There's 1 win and 1 loss separating all of them, and about 7% range on the win percents. However, as expected, when I got to 800 trophies, the win rate took a significant hit as you only gain 7 trophies and lose 9, and most people at that point only play in teams anyway, so despite you being a random, it'll still put you against organized teams, and that makes it a lot harder. A few notes about the team test. In order to get the most accurate data possible, I used the sweatiest comps with some of my most sweaty friends. At the 600 trophy range, we went 14-1 for a 93% win rate. At the 700 trophy range, we went 13-2 for an 87% win rate. Now this is where things get a little crazy. At the 800 trophy range, we went 14-1 for another 93% win rate. You're just gonna have to trust me on this because I started a Twitch stream immediately afterwards and forgot to record the battle log. Check out my Twitch, by the way, twitch.tv/david7277. But anyway, what we can tell from this data is that it immediately disproves my theory that pushing with randoms is better than pushing with a team. However, we aren't counting the fun factor. You see, when you're playing Poco double tank or Surge on your team, the game just isn't as fun. But when you're playing with randoms, with a brawler that you want to play, then the game is a lot more fun. So, overall, the conclusion to this experiment is that you have to choose what you want. Would you rather have more fun playing the game, or have more trophies? If you can have more fun while having more trophies, then you're probably one of those guys that can push up to 30k. But if you're like me, and you don't like playing Poco double tank or Surge all day, then you might just have to settle for randoms, and I think that's what I'll do most of the time nowadays. Anyway, that's all I have today. Let me know what you think about random versus team matchmaking in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice day.